some people were asking, how do I volunteer to go to the Noto Peninsula? So these are some things I think it will help you. And so some people asked about Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi situation is pretty good. Depending on where you are, we stayed in a place called Uchinada. Okay, Uchinada. And it's an easy place to get to from Kanazawa. So I went from, if you're coming from Tokyo, I went from Omiya and took the Shinkansen to Kanazawa. Again, I took the Shinkansen from Omiya, which runs pretty frequently, to Kanazawa. And from Kanazawa, I took a train that got me to the Uchinada station, and it was like another short train ride, 20 minutes, and that was about 400 yen. One way from Omiya to Kanazawa was 17,000 yen, and once you arrived in Kanazawa and you went to Uchinada, that was another 400 yen. The station platforms are very friendly. Everything was able to be done on the fly. As far as the bathing goes, any reports you're hearing about bathing problems, that's basically like the places we went to visit. So for example, if you contacted Uchinada Church and said, I want to volunteer, it's called Uchinada Bible Church. You made arrangements with them. They'll try to find you bedding. So we were able to stay there. There's also sentos that were walking distance from us. So that cost about 900 yen per visit. And you could stay there an hour or two. They give you a towel as a souvenir. Food was available. Again, if you stay in a church, then the cost goes down. Some people wanted to stay in hotels close by, so you can check those out. Expedia will probably give you some deals. We stayed at the church because it was easier to start the day off. All the arrangements, where to go and what to do, really depend on the teams formed. So one of the people that helped us form it was Hayashi, and he's one of the coordinators at Uchinada Bible Church. And again, one of the coordinators will help your group. In your group, you probably need a driver, and the driver will help organize where to go. You just need someone that knows how to use a Navi. Some of the places we went to in Noto, on average, were over 90 minutes. That was the shortest place, and then some places take about 3 hours to get to one way. So as far as Japanese, it's really helpful. Shinya is one of the coordinators at Uchinada Bible Church, and he really is great because he speaks English and Japanese, so any foreign groups that have English speakers, it's fine. What they did at Uchinada Church is they also supplied meals for us for breakfast and dinner. But again, you have to check with Shinya at Uchinada Bible Church, and that is in Ishikawa. That's right, kind of a good center. The church is very well organized, and they become a hub. So you can also organize what things you want to bring, but they have a lot of supplies to give you the basics like coffees, juices. They did supply our meals, so I think they're going to be doing that on a regular basis. So my meals were taken care of, my accommodations were taken care of. We had smaller rooms. I'm one person, so I just kind of teamed up with another person in a room. I had an air mattress. There was lots of futons available and tatami mat rooms, and they just accommodate according to how many people are coming. So it's easier, again, if you have someone in your group that speaks Japanese, someone that can drive. Your groups can bring up a donation, or they can just work with the donations there. Basically, some of the activities were teaching the kids at the school. At the church, they have an English and Japanese school, so if you know how to speak Japanese, you can help the kids. If you speak English, you can help the kids speak in English. So that was helpful. What else? A lot of the roads we traveled on were sometimes blocked. So as long as you're okay with things changing on a regular basis, then there was no trouble. Of course, because they're doing constant repairs, there were a lot of detours. So signs that said go left, you had to go right. Some signs, mostly everything was updated, but it was really important to just be patient and not mind 90 minutes to 3-hour car rides in one direction. Some of the reward is we got to help isolated communities, and it was really nice. Like one place we went to is Nanao, and some of the places listed I might have put in other videos. So it's going to change constantly, but it was good that teams were regularly going to places, and it really helped. So again, you want to get the train, organize your transportation that way. Some people might drive. They have ample parking at Uchinada Bible Church. So again, you want to talk to Shinya there. And for larger groups that want to come and do special things, they can talk to, I think his name is Hayashi. And he's one of the coordinators at the Uchinada Bible Church. And it was a great experience, and I'm really terrible in Japanese, so it was good. There were enough English speakers there to really help me out. And some of the tasks also are making food. That really was good for people. So you're making food for either the people we're going to visit and give them a hot meal, or you are going to cook for other fellow travelers. So I'm not sure if the church is going to give you a budget or you just work with the food there. So some people could come with a budget where they want to cook for other people who are staying there. They have a lot of refrigerators. They can accommodate a lot of people coming through the church, like 20, 25 people. It's a really big center, so it's really easy to navigate in there. They got lots of supplies. So they're trying to bring those supplies to the affected areas. And yeah, it was kind of good that way. So yeah, so you're going to be kind of a delivery person. Sometimes you're cleaning warehouses or coordinating with things. So if that's helpful, that will help you.
Please stand behind the yellow warning
And
wall.
what else can I say? So daily, everything's changing. You're delivering food, you're preparing food, you're teaching classes. There's onsens, again, close by. I just used the bath inside the church's upstairs areas. It really depends on the groups and the size, but they were able to accommodate 15 to 20 people at a time in different rooms. So it was really nice. Yeah, had a good mix of food. If people are on like really strict diets, there's convenience stores and supermarkets close by. But this is one place where you could stay, so it kind of worked out quite well. For the short term, I was there from Monday to Friday. So, but every type of help is needed. They even had church services during the week. I just participated in creating media for them. So different people have different skills and they can use those to help. So I hope this is useful. And I'm also on Instagram at Ron Creates in Tokyo. I'll post some stuff there, but otherwise on Facebook. All right, thank you. Hope you enjoyed. And this is again, if you want to go to Ishikawa and volunteer in the Noto Peninsula. I just came back and it was a really great time. Okay, cool.